Hello everyone and namaskar. This is Dr. Sudarshan Sambhajira Pedge, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Kailaswasi Rasika Mahavidyalaya Devani, your zoology companion, and welcome to my lecture. First of all, I request to all of you, please like and subscribe my channel and press bell icon for next videos. Okay. So in last lecture, we have studied, that is the ecological pyramids, right? Now today we will learn about biogeochemical cycles. So question may arise in your mind, what is meant by the biogeochemical cycle? The biogeochemical cycle means the cyclical path of the elements from the abiotic system to the biotic system and back is called biogeochemical cycle. What is meant by the biogeochemical cycle? The cyclical path of the elements from the abiotic system to the biotic system and back is called biogeochemical cycles. Okay. So bio means the living organism and geo means the water, air and earth. Okay, the combination of these words form the biogeochemical cycles. Okay, so in that, as these chemicals form components of food, means these chemicals are formation of food, and that cycles are called as nutrient cycle. Okay, collectively called as nutrient cycle. Okay, another, that is the organism are built up on chemical substances. They are require certain chemicals like nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, phosphorus, carbon, etc. Okay, it means the without these chemicals, organism cannot be built up. Okay, it means it is a very important chemicals for organism can easily built up. Okay, it is a very important and essential chemical. Okay, and these chemicals enter into the organism from the environment and come out after undergoing changes or without changes. Hence these chemicals, if it is enter into the organism, if it is undergoes changes or without changes, they come out. Okay, so another next is the phases of biogeochemical cycle. There are two phases of biogeochemical cycle, biotic phase and abiotic phase. In the biotic phase, it refers to the flow of chemicals in the living organism through food chain called biotic phase. Okay, it refers to the flow of chemicals in the living organism through food chain called biotic phase. And abiotic phase means it refers to the distribution of flow of chemicals in the non-living environment called abiotic phase. Okay, that is the main and important difference between these two, that is the biotic phase and abiotic phase. Okay, so another is the types of biogeochemical cycles. Okay, you have seen here there are two types of biogeochemical cycle. That is the first one is the gaseous cycles and second one is the sedimentary cycle. So gaseous cycle means in gaseous cycle the main reservoir of chemicals are the atmosphere and ocean. Okay, the main reservoir of chemicals are atmosphere and ocean in the gaseous cycle. Okay, for example, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, these are the example of gaseous cycle. And another is the sedimentary cycle. In sedimentary cycle, the main reservoir are soil and rock. Okay, main and important reservoir is the soil and rock. For example, sulfur cycle, phosphorus cycle, etc. In our syllabus, we will see that is the oxygen cycle and sulfur cycle. Means the gaseous cycle, we will study the only oxygen cycle, and in the sedimentary cycle, we will study only the sulfur cycle. So just focus on oxygen cycle. So oxygen cycle, the cycling of oxygen between biotic and abiotic system is called oxygen cycle. What is meant by the oxygen cycle? The cycling of oxygen in the biotic and abiotic system, or between abiotic and biotic system, is called oxygen cycle. Okay, it is a gaseous cycle. It means it forms with the help of oceans and environment. Okay, so air is the reservoir of oxygen. Okay, you know very well, oxygen contained in the air. It means the air is the reservoir of oxygen, and oxygen enters the biosphere through respiration. We know very well, oxygen generally enters in the biosphere with the help of respiration, through respiration. Okay, so the oxygen taken into the body is used oxidation of carbohydrate, proteins and fats. Okay, it means the oxygen play an important role in the oxidation of carbohydrate as well as proteins as well as fats. Okay, so in that, it means the energy form. Okay, you have seen here C6H12O6 combined with 6 oxygen molecule and formation of 6 CO2 and 6 H2O plus energy is formed. It means the formation of energy. It means the oxygen is taken into the body, used for oxidation reaction of carbohydrate. C6H12O6 is the glucose, that is the carbohydrate, and formation of energy. Okay, that is the particular reaction. Another reaction is the ozone reaction. You have seen here O2 oxygen plus single oxygen molecule, formation of O3, that is the ozone formation. And we know very well the ozone forms an umbrella like layer in the outer atmosphere. Okay, and this layer prevents the ultraviolet radiation from reaching the earth's surface. We know very well oxygen combines with a variety of elements to form a compounds. For example, it forms, or it oxygen is combined with the carbon and formation of carbon dioxide. You have seen in the last reaction, oxygen combined with the carbon and formation of carbon dioxide. Okay, similarly above we have seen that is oxygen combined with the single oxygen molecule and formation of ozone. Similar fashion, here there is the oxygen combined with the carbon and formation of carbon dioxide or CO2. Okay, so another, next is the oxygen again combined with the hydrogen, two molecule of hydrogen and formation of 2H2 molecule. Okay, means the water molecule it will be formed, as well as oxygen again combined with the nitrogen and formation of nitric acid or nitrates. Okay, so it means oxygen are combined with various types of compounds. Okay, as well as in the oxygen is combined with the iron and formation of ferric oxide also. Okay, this is the one particular compounds easily react with the oxygen molecules. Okay, so oxygen returns to air by two methods, namely photosynthesis and photodissociation. Okay, Photosynthesis is a green plant synthesize carbohydrate by photosynthesis. Okay, during photosynthesis, water molecules break up into hydrogen and oxygen is released into the atmosphere, and hydrogen is trapped and turned into carbohydrate. Okay, that is the particular total process is the photosynthesis. Okay, so 12H2O plus 6 CO2 molecule means 12 molecule of water molecule and 6 CO2 molecule. Formation of 6H12O6 means the glucose, and 6H2O as well as 6 oxygen molecule will be released into the air. Okay, that is the one particular formation of oxygen returns to air. Okay, by first method. Another second method, photo dissociation means the water vapor is dissociated to release hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, you have seen here photo dissociation in the diagram. In the diagram, photo dissociation, formation of release hydrogen molecule and oxygen molecule. Okay, that is the with the help of vapors. Okay, that is called as a photo dissociation. Okay, so today we also studied the biogeochemical cycles, in the definition of biogeochemical cycle, as well as phases of biogeochemical cycles and the types of biogeochemical cycles. In the types of biogeochemical cycles, we also study the gaseous cycles. In the gaseous cycle, oxygen cycle is completed. So this is it for today. Thank you very much. So I request to once again all of you, please subscribe, like, and press the bell icon for next video. Thank you very much.